Las Vegas. We're in Las Vegas at one of my favorite cafes. I wanted to come in, one, and talk about being a digital nomad and what that means to me. I'm actually practicing getting even more of a minimalist, but we'll talk about that later. If you're new here, my name is Rocky Nash. Thanks for watching the replay. I'm a live stream travel host. I'm also a live stream coach and a host. So I go around and I host marketing activations live for different companies, whether it be a hotel or a tech company or a tournament, whatever it is. I am a host of these live streams. I love live. That's all I really do. You may have seen maybe two pre-recorded videos here on my YouTube channel. I don't know, but I came in here to talk about why it was actually yesterday. I did a stream on why I left a more lucrative position, and I decided, hey Michael, and I decided to build my own business around something that I enjoy, which is live streaming and using videos to market a business. And I decided to make a lot less and just do side gigs to build my own business and have this digital nomad life where I can decide if I want to go on vacation, or I can decide if I want to go help my sister with my niece and nephew last minute. Like, I love that. To me, the trade out is worth it to build my laptop business. This is my office. I'm in my office right now. Laptop because I'm working on my course. Thanks for the thumbs up, Michael, and thanks for being here. See, live. Now you can't see it on the replay, but don't worry, because sometimes I live stream from OBS. It's a software that allows you to overlay graphics, and you can even embed the pop-up chat that's here in YouTube. Sometimes I display it on the screen. So I'm also into tech. I don't know if you can tell. Working on building my new website, also some app development and beta testing. We'll talk about that. But my title is The Digital Nomad Life. So the reason I left that corporate world, which in 9 to 5 is great because I excelled at 9 to 5, I excelled at it, but I left it because I feel very passionate about this innovative method to market, and it's something that came naturally to me. I used to be very shy, I used to be uncomfortable on cameras, but I worked behind the scenes for more than 10 years. Behind the camera, I was a professional photographer, and then I worked with magazines, I worked with news stations on sets. And then after working in sales and marketing for other companies, one of my investors, clients, was just like, why don't you get back in front of the camera again? And that's what started it all. I learned about a live streaming app, and then I just went with it and started featuring different topics, and I found an audience that loved me. And I encourage, if anyone wants to, also be a digital nomad, just like an entrepreneur, it's not the easiest life, of course, but if you're someone who loves adventure and you do not depend on, or you don't need the security of like a definite check every week, I highly recommend it. And because of the freedom, that's what I wanted to get to. I left a post on LinkedIn today about how grateful I am that when my sister called me, I was able to go and help out with my niece and nephew. And of course, my little niece, 18 months, was falling asleep by the time I got there. But she was wreaking havoc before. But I was able to just spend time with my sister, check on my mom, and it's amazing. But I also respect those who are still in their 9 to 5s and just crushing it and doing a great job, because I remember the many years working with a company. Who knows, I may end up working with another corporation if they structure a position that suits my lifestyle and I can bring them great benefit, then we can work together. I think that's the way the future is going anyway. Hey Rally Bossy, how is it? How are you doing? Just having food. Oh, by the way, have you eaten? Hi Michael, did I not say hi earlier? I missed you, sorry. So how's the sound? Press 1 for me if the sound is okay for you. It's a beautiful day in Las Vegas. Did I tell you that? It's like in the 70s. Do you remember a couple weeks ago where I was wearing like a leather jacket? Do you remember that? It's okay, Michael? Because I have on standby, I have my little mic. I figured out the issue, by the way. Do you remember when there was a whole bunch of feedback? It's because I modified my mic. I can't just leave stuff alone. The developer me wants to change everything. But this little lavalier lapel mic, I had it resting on the top part of the neck where it wiggled around a little bit. So every time you guys heard that loud feedback, it's because it was moving. It was supposed to have on the lower part, the rubber part there. But we figured that out. So if ever the sound is bad, we got you unprepared. I hope you all are having a good day and that you're enjoying something good. Like, look at this. Look at this. I have some coffee right now. A little heart in it. Isn't that cute? You guys know I'm always drink a lot of coffee, but today I'm having a salad. I'm keeping myself healthy as well, because as an entrepreneur, as you may know, you work a lot more than a 9 to 5. So depending on your 9 to 5, but I know I work more than 40 hours a week. With this web development, this website development, and the course creation, I'm definitely working like 70 hours. But look at this salad. Look at that. So it's called a chopped champagne salad. Ones that have metal clips work great too. Yeah, I used to have one. I've got to find it, Rally. So my friend who's a videographer, he actually gave me one that was wireless, and I cannot find it. It was an older one though, so it might not work that well anymore. But I need to get another one with the metal clip. Thank you for saying that. If you find one you recommend, just go ahead and leave a link in the comments or give me the name of it, and I'll totally check it out. But I wanted to do a little mukbang. If you guys don't know what that is, mukbang is eating and talking on camera. They do it a lot on YouTube. Are you getting hungry now? I did it on purpose. Oh, it's always big. Like a big cup of coffee, big salad. I'm all about that. That's what I do. Look. And so, just so you know, we are at a cafe called Cafe Leone. It's in Tivoli Village. I put that. I believe the location is in the title. This is a champagne salad. It's probably better to do it like that. And just so it's a beautiful area. It's an outdoor shopping mall that has restaurants, cafes, clothing stores, galleries. There's a full, have you heard of RH, Michael, or Bob? It's a restoration hardware. There's a full, I would call it a showroom. It looks, every area of your house is like, they have several samples of like what your house could look like with their designs. Absolutely gorgeous. It's a huge building. It's like 3 stories. And it's over here. There's tons of beautiful things. It looks like Italy. It's an outdoor shopping area. It is, Michael. It's healthy. I do actually pretty healthy. A gentleman walked up to me earlier and was like, he was like, you look like you're pretty healthy. I was like, well, my mom actually is, you know, very thin as well. She had 5 children and she's still the same size. So I have really good genes as far as staying thin, but I do eat healthy and I walk a lot. You know that from my live streams. I walk a ton. And look how long it takes me to eat because I talk all the time. What are you all having for dinner? We'll eat together. That's what it's called. It's called mukbang. Have you seen it? If you haven't seen it, go ahead and Google it. mukbang, and you will just be amazed at what shows up. People actually, I know I've talked about this before, that's their entire platform on YouTube, is mukbang, and it's really cool because people get off work and they can eat with you. So if they're like single or they just enjoy watching people eat like different foods, it's like a conversational broadcast. I think it's brilliant. So let's have lunch together. Let's schedule a date and we'll have lunch so you guys can comment like, I'm free this day, I'm free that way. On my I did that once on Periscope and somebody sent me like 40 bucks that were like, let's have lunch. It was hilarious. I was like, I love this idea because of the free food. But and I live streamed like, thanks for the food, and I was like, this is cool, this is like a virtual date. It was funny. But mukbang is just so anybody can just tune in and it's like they're dining with you and you just talk about anything that's important to you. So today I was talking about being a digital nomad. Talk amongst yourselves, you can comment, it's live. Come right here. That's what the sign looks like if you can't find it, because it's a pretty big place. It's a nice way to get around. So what's the weather like in your neck of the woods? I mean, the sun's moving, so it was like, we had even lighting, now we don't. I'm gonna have to put my sunglasses on in a second. The sun's moving fast, it's going down in Vegas. Bye, Bob. You know what's funny? Sometimes I'm getting your comments and sometimes I'm not because the signal is spotty. Sorry if I missed you, but good to see you, Bob. Who else is here? You can say hi, don't be shy. It's a huge cup of coffee, right? Your dress is so pretty.
Thank you.
It's 76 in Boca Raton, Florida. So we have around the same weather. Oh, I heard so much about Boca Raton. I'm probably saying it wrong. It sounds expensive just saying the name. I can't pronounce expensive things. But Boca Raton, I remember once I worked for a luxury watch retailer, and I remember them having a store in Boca Raton. And I remember the real estate being really pricey. I remember that. It's a pretty exclusive area, isn't it? This is really good. I highly recommend it if you guys are in Vegas and Summerlin. Come to, it's called Leone Cafe, actually. I keep saying Cafe Leone. Yeah, Boca Raton, that just sounds expensive. I will visit you one day. But yes, we had a boutique there because it was a higher end timepiece company. So like the cheapest watch, or I don't want to say the cheapest, but the lowest price timepiece was around $5,000 on average, between 10 and 20. I mostly sold watches between the 10 and 20. Like one day I did have like a day where someone came in specifically looking for a white gold timepiece. I was able to sell one for $50,000, and like the sale took about 10 minutes, but our back and forth emails with me searching for it, because they were all limited production pieces, took about a couple of weeks, because I had to find the piece at another boutique in another state. I was even calling other countries. I'm like, do you have this piece? Because around the world they only make a certain amount of numbers. And so I found the piece, got it to America. Well, this one was in Florida, actually. I think it was in Florida. And I convinced them it was a buyer who was serious about it, so they sent it to me. And then when they finally came in town, when they were in town in Vegas, because everybody comes to Vegas, I love that about Vegas. I got to see my clients often. And I sold the watch in like 10 minutes. But Boca Raton, I think they were the ones who had the watch in stock, because they knew that clientele there would most likely be able to purchase it. I don't know how we got on the subject, but it's okay, because this is a digital nomad random scope, so we can talk to you about anything. The sun's getting crazy. The sun's getting crazy. Oh, the weather is so nice in Vegas right now. Hey Jay, what's up? Jay owns a travel company. Jay, we were just talking about Boca Raton, and I was saying how expensive it sounds. Michael saying yes indeed. Yes indeed. But I was talking about that digital nomad life and why I chose to leave the 9-to-5 hustle, even though I loved my job and I was really good at it, to build what I'm doing right now. So the website is one step closer. I know Jay was curious about it, and being a student in my Livestream academy or course. So you'll learn a lot. You'll learn a lot in it, as far as not only how to overcome your fears to go live, but also how to double check your social media and audit it to make sure it's prepared for that new audience that you're going to get, what to do with them when you get them, how to attract the right targeted audience for your business. But also I want to, just because I'm like team too much all the time, I'm also going to include tutorials on how to like sign in and press start on each of them in like the right settings, because that really matters. I know sometimes you've seen my broadcast where, hi, you can say hi, it's live, where I start a broadcast and it's kind of fuzzy, or the sound's not right or something, and it's all in the settings. So sometimes you actually need someone to show you how to prepare the broadcast in the settings. Oh, Jay, I wish you were in Vegas too. It's really nice. It's really nice. You guys have to come out. But the settings are really important, because I did a stream on Periscope in 360, and the first one was terrible. It was pixelated. The splice, like the stitching of the images was like right on my face. There were so many things that you need to know before you go live in 360. But even in live stream, just to make sure that you'll have a good signal. So all of that's going to be in there. So the auditing your social, so that you get ready to go live, getting comfortable going live, and then I'm going to actually have screen grabs of how I set up my stream before I go live. Nothing's ever guaranteed, because signal is all dependent on the towers in the area, your carrier, the Wi-Fi, how many people are on it. So, but you can definitely be prepared. And I still have that free download, so it's in the description, just go to the place that will be the home. Look at the sun, how fast it's changing. This is crazy. Go to rockynash.com and you can download my free tips on just the basics of live streaming. But I'm gonna have all that in my course, and I hope it helps your business out, and I hope you just learn stuff in general, just when we talk. If you've never live streamed, or if I can, with my goofiness and just letting you see that even when things go wrong, you can still successfully live stream. I hope it's helping you. Hi to DiabloFrog79. I swear I was not being rude and talking with my sunglasses the whole time. The sun is moving so fast. It was right in my face. Guys, you can vouch for me. It was in my face a second ago. Oh, there it is. There it is. We're doing mukbang. We're eating and talking. Where's my salad? I asked for it diced, and they're so sweet. They chopped it for me. Normally it comes with like sliced pieces of chicken and blackberries and strawberries and what are these, walnuts? Am I eating again? You know I eat. All I do is eat. A guy walked by earlier and was just like, "Are you very athletic? Are you pretty healthy?" I'm like, yes, I'm a healthy digital nomad. I'm all about that healthy life. I'm always walking because of my live streams. And then two, I'm always eating. I'm still always hungry, even though I'm naturally thin. That probably helps me stay thin as I get older. But I don't think this is bad. It's a lot, but it's good food. Okay, wait. You remember my last stream with chicken and waffles, though? I'm not always 100% healthy, but I think that's healthy because it made me happy. Yeah. So tell me, Jay. I know we can't see it on the replay. Thanks, replay viewers, for being here, though. Jay has a travel company. Did you just start that? The one that you want me to help you with live streaming on? Like, did you just start it, or has it been in existence for a while? And is it a travel agency? Like, where you book the travel, or what? We're curious. Because you can use live stream to market anything, so. I personally know that brands I'm going to partner with in the future are a lot of travel companies, because my travel broadcast basically take the viewer, their future client, and show them what the experience of traveling in a certain city or area would be like. So experience videos are great for travel companies, no matter what it is, just showing the behind, because you could write a review. This hotel was great, this restaurant was great, you know, this theme park was great. But if you do a little video about it, people can imagine themselves in your experience. It's really great use of live stream. You can book travel and say, oh, okay. Cool. I always remove tags on any social media, but I'll watch the video that you tagged me in. You can absolutely do that, something like that, or even better than that easily, but with OBS. So it would be live streaming on any platform you like, getting the RTMP code, pasting that into OBS. Then you can make a green screen, have whatever you want behind you. You can put overlays and different, maybe you have a certain special on pricing, you can put that little image on the screen. Maybe you have another inset, you want to do a little inlay video of one of your travel destinations while you're talking. All that is so easy to do in OBS, Wirecast, XSplit. You can even have an XSplit, which most people use for gaming, but it's a broadcaster encoder software. You can actually have multiple screens too, so you could even bring other speakers in to your live streams. But see, all that stuff, like, I'm going to put in my course. I think I'm turning my course. It sounds like I should just basically be a college professor. I think I should be a live streamer. Team too much, but I'm going to put all of that in my course. You book. Okay, so but I'm going to hop off here and get onto, I'm going to hop off of YouTube and go over to Periscope really quick, and Facebook, because a couple of you asked me some basic questions about getting brave to live stream, and I wanted to answer your questions directly. So it's going to be on my YouTube channel at Rocky Nash Live, and I will answer everybody's questions one video at a time, as far as getting confident to go live stream, what your fears are. So if you go to Facebook at Rocky Nash Live, I'm going to be over there. So thanks for chatting with me, guys. thanks for eating lunch with me. And we're at Leone Cafe. I love this spot. They're super cool, great service, and it's cool to work and be in such a beautiful environment. And there's free Wi-Fi. There's free Wi-Fi everywhere. So see you guys.